Alright, so Zaidan playing the Fox, D3king playing the Bayonetta. Personal opinion, I actually think D3king has got this, but Zaidan firmly believes that he can win. He has played D3king in a couple of friendlies, and he's taken games and sets, so he's feeling fairly confident. But I can easily see this going either way. One of the things that Zaidan has in this matchup is obviously he's a very patient player. He likes to just run in, grab, pummel, and then throw. And he's got lasers. He doesn't do a lot of like super like committal moves that can get witch time and get him punished. But right now he's getting outpaced just a little bit by D3king. Try to punish that down air, but I feel like a lot of times that it's oh, and that should actually be the stock. Yeah. But, looked like he was trying to go for the fair footstool. Gets interrupted by one of Bayonetta's kicks. They all look the same to me except for Twitch. Anyway, interrupts the afterburner kick with the up tilt. Has him in the air. Not getting a lot from it though, just a little bit of percent. And now the Bayonetta combo comes out, puts a solid 30% on him, and witch twist. And Zaidan either has phenomenal smash DI or just falls out, one of the two. Fox is a fast faller, so it wouldn't surprise me to see him just fall out. I'm not sure how good D3king is with following smash DI, so we'll see as the game progresses. Anyway, Zaidan takes that stock with a smash attack and is down only 83% and falls a little bit too far, but gets stage spiked and loses the game. This is lose a semi, so this is still best 2 out of 3. One of this is going on to play against Bakuda. Actually, let me look at the bracket because I feel like it hasn't been updated in a bit. D3king won against Robbie 2-0. Zaidan won against me 2-1. And that brings us to loser semis where we are right now. Alright, so game 2 here on Battlefield. This is a pretty rough pick for both players because obviously the platforms are there to extend combos from both players. On the bright side, it does have those large blast zones, so in theory you should be living a little bit longer. Like that smash attack, if it obviously not going to come out there because low percent, but it makes dying from smash attacks a little bit harder. And D3king is throwing out that witch time a lot. He's going to have to spend a little bit of time doing other moves so it can refresh. Alright, so percent's very even. Zaidan doing a good job of sharking on those platforms, trying to bait D3king to doing unsafe stuff. Unfortunately for Fox, he cannot up smash through that platform. And that was actually a really scary moment. It's not that hard to catch Fox out of his side B with anything, so that very easily could have been a spike. Zaidan, again, be very patient. He's walking a lot. Oh, and that witch time barely lasted. So I don't know. And D3king fishing just a little bit, throwing out smash attacks and getting punished for it finally. So Zaidan not out of this game yet, despite a very strong performance from D3king last game. But, oh, that is another witch time. Yeah, so D3king has to be very careful with those witch times. I mean, that's one of Bayonetta's better ways to get kills, and he's throwing it out a lot. Oh, good ledge stall. Oh, misses his tech. It's very unfortunate. Oh, that's heartbreaking. So, D3king saying, went a little bit too low with that. Could have done better. But you know what? He won the first game. He had a game to play with, right? So we're going to game 3. I'm going to go ahead and assume Zaidan's going to ban Lylat because he's a Fox main, and I have heard him say Lylat is the taker of souls. And we have, okay, I was going to say D3king switching over to Fox, and that is not something I agree with. But sticking with the Bayonetta, definitely a much better pick in my opinion. Actually, he's taking off the Bayonetta, floating over the cloud, going to the Ryu. And that's a pick I actually really like because I don't feel like Zaidan has a lot of experience against the Ryu, but he again decides on the Bayonetta. Zaidan had a pretty solid feel for D3king last game, so again, I can definitely see this one going either way. Winner of this goes on to play against Bakuda, and the last time Bakuda and Zaidan played, Bakuda actually won. I believe it was a best of 3 set because we were at the Mercer Barely Monthly, and it was in one of the earlier rounds. Jacob actually had to. He got seated very low because he entered late because he was running the stream and they didn't check on us. But against Bakuda this time, it will be a best of 5 set. So either of these. Oh, good drag down fair, and Zaidan looking very solid. All right, he's definitely got to find his way to the ground, and up tilt, up smash, not gonna kill. Ceilings are nice call out, catches. I believe that was the down air with his up air, and Zaidan at only 38%. But we saw how you know, he handled a solid lead against Ricky earlier, and Zaidan has to stay patient, play safe, and that is another one of those witch times. Just and one more witch time. Yeah, Zaidan doing a great job of baiting out those witch times, so now he can start throwing out those stronger attacks that are only single hit, because now the witch time won't last as long, because we've seen 2 in the past minute, so witch time is almost irrelevant at this point. And a good forward throw, and Zaidan about to lap D3king in percent. So Zaidan has apparently been lapping, while I haven't been. Shoutouts to Nuke all the way in Utah. Might not be watching now, but when he sees this on YouTube, he'll be pretty happy with his boy. And just pummel into the grab release, doesn't really get anything, trying to catch his lightning. And that's another witch time coming out and not really do anything. Oh, good air dodge. Alright, both players looking for their kill right now. Zaidan very content to just stand near center stage, catch options, and just reset back into the ledge guard game. Alright, D3king. Oh, yeah. Oh. I'm not sure if he meant to go into the multi-jab. That would have been a really good spot for the jab smash attack, but again, Zaidan is very content to just play super safe. Finally gets caught with, and he gets out of there. That may have been, again, that witch time being very still, because we've seen D3king. Oh, that is definitely not what he wanted. The look on his face. Oh, but we live in. So percents are still even. Stock's not so much. Oh, that is 2 witch times in a row, and he's whiffing all his punishes. Zaidan's starting to get a little bit upset with himself. But this is actually a very scary position. If he gets caught by any of D3king's combos, that is a rage Bayonetta, and it could very easily kill him. And he just goes past the stage. Very unfortunate for D3king. But we have. This is loser semi, so it's still best of 3. Yeah. So up next is Bakuda versus Zaidan. Zaidan, you can